The first thing I think we shot, first major, was the fight.
The fight. It was funny because we kind of came in, we didn't do any of the scenes at all. And we just went right in and did this fight for half a day.
I wanted to make it clear before we were shooting to start with the fight scene, because you don't want to do a fight scene after 3 days of shooting when people are tired. You want to do it fresh so that no one gets hurt. But I thought the fight scene looked great, and I loved what Pat did, and I loved how you guys did it. And I remember the next morning when Christy was showing me her bruises while we were waiting for the crew van to go to sets.
Oh, I loved the fight scene. I had a great time. I was very heavily involved in the fight choreo, getting thrown around, jumping around. Working with those bats made me so nervous because I was so afraid that it wasn't actually going to break.
That thing was made out of like the softest wood. It was like cork.
I know, and you told me that, and I knew that.
I think I had 3 of them and broke one. I'm pretty sure I broke one by accident, right. And it broke like at a weird place. It was like the handle.
Yes.
Yeah. Christy just swung away, and I remember that bat cracked in half, and it was the loudest sound. And I was one of those people because I was nervous about it. I didn't want you to obviously didn't want you to get hurt, but it was fine. You guys were such troopers for that. That was not easy. But we would go all the way through, and I have like 2-3 takes. We went over it so many times that they were perfect. Like, I mean, everything just went. It was like a dance, you know. Pat did a really good job with that, with the stunt coordinating, I thought.
That was written really well, and it was choreographed really well, and it was shot really well. I mean, that you really can't ask for much more out of a fight scene in close quarters.
That sequence really did turn out well.
It was cool working on it with everyone and Pat, and just figuring out the blocking in that fairly right by the door, kind of fairly confined space, I think. I remember pockets of the fight, but only now as we talk about it, like the bat breaking, etc. I recall that, but for some reason, it's like lost to the sands of time in my brain. Like when I see the fight on screen, some of it will be surprising to me, even though I was there.